I never thought a day would come when I would buy my own car. Not because I didn't believe in myself, but because life had humbled me so many times that I got used to things taking longer than they should. But that Friday morning, I held the keys in my hand, my own keys, to my own small Toyota. My heart literally jammed. The car wasn't brand new, but to me, it felt like a Mercedes-Benz. I took a picture, posted it quietly on my status and wrote, "God has been good to me." I wasn't showing off. I was genuinely happy, and the messages started pouring in. "My sister, congratulations. You deserve it. Hey, car owner, this is beautiful. We thank God for your life." Everybody seemed genuinely happy. Everybody except my closest friend. Let's call her Lydia. Lydia and I had been friends since senior high school. We weren't perfect friends, but we were close enough for me to expect her to be excited. I even wanted her to be the first person to see the car in person, so I called her. After 3 rings, she picked up. "Lydia, guess what?" I said, smiling like a fool. Her voice was flat. "What?" "I bought a car." Silence. Then she said, "Oh, okay, congrats." Just like that. I laughed nervously. "Don't you want to come and see it?" Another silence. Then, "I'm busy." Busy where? It was a public holiday. We had even made plans earlier in the week. My smile faded slowly. "Oh, okay." She sighed loudly. "I will talk to you later, okay?" Before I could even respond, she hung up. Later that evening, I posted one more picture, nothing dramatic, just me sitting in the car smiling. Lydia viewed it, but she didn't react. She didn't even send the love emoji she normally sends on all my posts. But later that night, she posted something on their WhatsApp status. Some people get small blessings and suddenly think the world revolves around them. No name, no picture, just the words. But tell me why my heartbeat skipped. Because it didn't make sense unless it was about me. I kept staring at it. Me, think the world revolves around me. How? Because I bought a small second-hand car. I tried to shake it off, told myself not to overthink. That night, as I lay in bed, car keys on my bedside table, I felt proud, but also uneasy. I kept hearing a voice in my head. "Oh, okay, congrats." It didn't sound right. It didn't feel right. And I didn't know it then. But that small reaction was the beginning of a nightmare I never imagined. The morning after I bought my car, I woke up early, excited to take it for another small spin. You know how it is. When you first get a new car, you will find any excuse to go outside and touch it. I came outside, wiped the dashboard for no reason, sat inside, turned the radio on. Small enjoyment. I called Lydia again because she still hadn't said anything meaningful. She didn't pick. I sent her a voice note. "Lydia, I am in the area. I can pass by so you see the car." It delivered. She listened. No reply. Normally, Lydia is the type who calls 20 times a day. But that whole day, nothing. Not even a text. By evening, I gave up and went about my business. But later that night, I checked my WhatsApp and noticed something strange. She had posted 6 statuses throughout the day. Things like, "Some friendships are one-sided. If I am quiet, it is because I am observing. People forget where we all started from." Every single post hits me like a slap. It was like someone switched their personality. And the thing that confused me most, she had never acted like this before. I kept telling myself, "No, don't think too much. Maybe it is not about you." But why did they match a tone from yesterday? And why now? Why immediately after I got the car? My chest felt tight. I knew something had changed, but I wasn't ready to admit what it was. Not yet. The next day, I texted her again. "Hey, hope you are doing good." She replied after 4 hours. "Yeah." Just yeah, no emoji, nothing. That is not how Lydia texts. This one word reply made my stomach drop. Something was wrong. I asked, "You are quiet these days. Did I do something?" She replied, "No, I'm fine." But a fine felt like a wall. I didn't understand it. I hadn't done anything. I was literally just happy about my own milestone. How did happiness turn into tension? 2 days later, I posted a picture of me driving to work. Just a simple early morning vibes kind of picture. She viewed it, ignored it, and then she posted a status immediately after mine that said, "Some people love showing off, but deep down, they are empty." Hey, empty. Me. Because of what? A picture of going to work. I felt something in my chest. A small sting. I looked at the status again, and something in me whispered, "Lydia is jealous." I put that thought away. I loved this girl too much to assume that. For the rest of the week, she didn't call, didn't check how I was doing. Someone I used to talk to every day suddenly acted like I didn't exist. She was online, she posted, she laughed with other friends, she chatted with other friends, but she ignored me completely. And you know what hurts the most? She didn't even try to hide it. What did I do wrong? I didn't know it then, but Lydia's silence wasn't quiet. It was building up to something dangerous. Welcome back to my channel, and I hope you are doing amazing today. If you are new here, I'm Vera, but you can call me V, and I share real life stories that will shock you, break your heart, inspire you, and sometimes make you laugh. So if this is something you love, please subscribe and like this video, and don't forget to turn on the notifications so that when I post, you'll be notified immediately. Today's shout out goes to Sweetly D86, Lucy Sapon, and Fafa2666. They were the first people to comment on my last video. Thank you so much for the support, babes. I love you. And without any further delay, let's continue the story. 3 days after Lydia's cold behavior started, I finally decided to stop stressing about it. I told myself, maybe she's going through something else. Let me give her space. Let me stop overthinking. I meant it. I tried to focus on work, on learning my new car properly, on enjoying this small blessing. But just when I started feeling normal again, Lydia messaged me. And that message was the beginning of everything. It was Saturday morning. I was cleaning my room when my phone buzzed. I saw her name and smiled. Maybe she wanted to fix things. I opened the chat. "Can I borrow your car this weekend?" I blinked, read it again. Borrow my car. The same car she hadn't even congratulated me properly for. The same car she hadn't come to see. The same car she had been showing indirect insults about. Borrow. How? To go where? Why? I typed back politely. "Ah, Lydia, to do what? Are you okay?" She replied instantly. "I just need it for something. You already use it every day, so why can't you help me?" My stomach tightened. "Help you? By giving you my car, just like that?" I typed, "Hey Lydia, I am not too comfortable lending out the car yet. I am still getting used to it. You understand, right?" She went offline. No, okay, no, sure, no, I understand. Just silence. After about 20 minutes, she came online again and wrote, "Never mind, I didn't know your heart was like this." My heart dropped. My throat tightened. How is my heart? Because I said no. I replied calmly, "Lydia, please." I said no because it is new. I am not used to anyone driving it yet. It is not personal. She sent a voice note immediately. Her tone was sharp, full of attitude. "Oh, okay. Now that you have made it in life, we can't even ask you for small favor. It is fine, I get it." I stood there frozen. Made it in life. Me. Because of one car, one small no, and she turned it into a character judgment. The whole weekend, she didn't message, didn't call, didn't view my statuses. Meanwhile, she was posting quotes like, Some people only care about you when it benefits them. Money changes people, oh. God, please save me from fake friends. I didn't fight it. I didn't clap back. I didn't defend myself. I just watched in pain. Because who gets angry at a friend for protecting their own property? Who gets offended because she couldn't use something she didn't contribute to buy? It didn't make sense. For the first time since senior high school, I looked at Lydia and didn't recognize the friend I used to know. This Lydia was entitled. This Lydia was resentful. I sat in my room thinking, if you are angry because of a car that doesn't even concern you, how much more when bigger blessings come? That thought scared me because I wasn't even at 10% of my goals yet. What will she do when God blesses me again? Lydia finally broke her silence 2 days later, not with an apology, not with a simple "how are you?" She came back with more expectations. It was Monday morning. I was getting ready for work when Lydia called. I picked up immediately. Hello. She sounded cheerful. Good morning. How are you? The switch in tone was suspicious, but I played along. I'm fine. You? I'm okay. I was thinking maybe I overreacted the other day. You know me, small emotions. A laugh sounded fake. But because I valued our friendship, I let it go. It is fine, I said. We are good. She paused. Great. Actually, are you driving to town today? I froze. There it was. Not let's talk. Not let's hang out. Not let me see the car. Straight to the favor. I replied, yes, I am going to work. She said, perfect. Then pass by my area and drop me at the saloon. I blinked. The saloon, in a completely different direction from my workplace. I tried to explain nicely. Lydia, that place is far from my route, oh. I will be late. She giggled. Hey, you this girl, pa. You have a car now. Just drive small. Small. That small was 45 minutes off my route. That week alone, Lydia asked me for drop me at East Legon, take me to Junction Mall, help me buy something at Kotobabi, can you pick me from my date, come and drop me at my mom's house. None of these places were on my way, oh. None of this were urgent. None of this involved her considering my time or fuel. Every time I tried to say no, she acted offended. But you don't want to help me. What is all this? So this is how you will behave now. Because I said I'm busy. Because I don't want to turn my car into Uber. I started feeling uncomfortable. Every conversation with her felt like a manipulation session. At one point, Lydia even tried tricks. She would call acting sweet. My sister, how is work? How is life? Are you eating well? Just when I relax. Ow, and by the way, are you passing by Teshi? I need a lift. But Lydia, I live in Spinters. She said, oh, so you can't do this small thing for me. Hey, leaving Spinters to Teshi is small. She cared about one thing, using the car. Not sharing my blessing, using it. On Friday, I didn't drive to work. I took an Uber because the car was at the mechanic for a quick oil change. Lydia called. Are you gone? Come and drop me at the junction, please. I said gently, you live in Teshi, I live in Spinters, and I didn't even drive today. Her tone changed instantly. So why didn't you tell me? Do you know I was depending on you? Oh. Depending on me? For what? For movement I never promised. I swallowed my irritation. Lydia, I am not your driver. She hissed loudly and hung up. No goodbye, no okay, just anger. Because the car wasn't available for her to use. By the time the second week passed, I was tired. So I decided to pull back a little, not cut her off, not fight her, just breathe. But the moment I pulled back, she decided to punish me. And she did it the way jealous friends always do. She started spoiling my name. The first rumor came from our mutual friend. Let's call her Sandra. We were at KFC, eating quietly. Then she asked me softly, "Do you and Lydia have an issue?" I paused. "No, why?" Sandra sighed. "She has been saying things, oh." My heart sank. "What things?" Sandra leaned closer. "She said ever since you bought the car, you have become proud. You behave like we are not your level anymore." I dropped my spoon. "Me? Proud?" Sandra nodded slowly. "And she said you don't want to help anyone now because you have joined people with cars." What is going on? Where did she even get this nonsense from? My chest felt hot. Sandra added, "She even said the car isn't really yours. She said your boyfriend bought it for you." I froze completely. I hadn't even told Lydia how much I paid for the car. She didn't know whether it was loan, cash or contribution. She didn't even ask. So where did this lie come from? On Wednesday, another friend, let's call her Chelsea, messaged me. "Hey, what is going on between you and Lydia? She said you are avoiding her because the car has entered your head." My stomach twisted. Then the one that hurt the most, Lydia told someone that I bought the car to compete with her. Compete with what? She didn't even have a bicycle. I sat on my bed staring at my phone, speechless. Why was she lying about me? Why was she twisting the story? Why was she trying to make me look bad? I didn't want a fight, but I wanted clarity. So I texted her, "Lydia, are you saying anything about me to people?" She replied, "In this life, you can't trust anybody. May God expose fake friends." I stared at the screen. That wasn't even an answer. I tried again. "If there is something you want to say it to me." She replied, "Don't worry. I have accepted who you are." I was shocked. My mouth dropped. Accepted who I am? What does that even mean? What did I do aside from buying a car for myself? Why was I suddenly the villain? After the rumors started spreading, I told myself, don't react. Don't fight her. Just focus on your life. But you see, jealous people don't stop when you keep quiet. They interpret your silence as weakness. And Lydia, she was just getting started. A few of our mutual friends planned a small Saturday meet-up at a restaurant in East Legon. Everyone was excited. I hesitated about going, but I didn't want Lydia to think I was avoiding her. Plus, I missed my girls. So I dressed nicely, did light makeup, and drove there quietly, praying for peace. When I entered, the girls screamed happily, "Car owner, say fine girl." They hugged me and complimented me. It felt normal, lovely. Lydia was the only one who didn't stand up. She sat down, forced a smile and said, "You have come. That is it." I ignored her tone and sat down. As we talked, I noticed Lydia wasn't participating in the conversation. She wasn't laughing with us. Then I made the mistake of mentioning fuel. Just one small statement. "Hey, today traffic made me waste fuel." That was all. Lydia's eyes snapped to me and she laughed loudly. A fake sharp laugh that made everyone stare. "You, fuel? Hey, since you got this car, you won't let us rest." I blinked. Lydia, what do you mean?" She rolled her eyes dramatically. "Oh, please. Every day, car this, car that. You think you are the first person to drive?" Everyone went quiet. My ears burned. I wasn't even talking about the car. I was complaining about traffic. I swallowed hard. I wasn't bragging. I was just talking about. She cut me off loudly. "Talking about what? Well, we still take trotro. We don't know traffic. You are now above us, eh?" The girl stared at her, shocked. One whispered, "Hey, Lydia, relax." But Lydia was gone. Her jealousy had taken over completely. She suddenly stood up from her chair, raised her voice and said, "Ladies, please help me ask her. Is it only rich people who experience traffic? Or is it only car owners who can complain?" Some girls laughed awkwardly. My face burned with embarrassment. I tried to breathe slowly, but my hands were shaking under the table. Why was she doing this? Why was she so angry? Why was she humiliating me just to make herself feel better? I leaned forward and said quietly, Lydia, if you have a problem with me, say it. Don't embarrass me. Her eyes lit up like she had been waiting for that. A problem? You think you are important like that? You are the one behaving funny, not me. I whispered, what did I do? She clapped her hands loudly. You got a car, and since then, you have been acting too big. That is your crime. The girls gasped. I sat there, frozen, my heart pounding. She wasn't done, oh. She leaned closer and said loudly, enough for everyone to hear. You bought a small second-hand car, and suddenly you are feeling superior. Relax. Relax before God humbles you. That sentence broke something in me. Small, second-hand, superior. God humbles you. All from someone I considered a sister. Someone I used to share pure water with. Someone who knew all my struggles. Someone who heard every cry. I looked at her and realized, this girl doesn't love me. This girl wants me down. I didn't shout or argue. I just stared at her, and something in my heart shut down quietly. Lydia stood there breathing hard, eyes red, chest rising and falling, like she had been holding that pain for years. Everyone at the table had gone quiet. She opened her mouth again, and her voice cracked. How could you leave me behind? My heart dropped. Leave you behind? When did I leave anyone behind? I blinked slowly, trying to understand. Lydia, what are you talking about? She laughed bitterly. You really don't get it, do you? She wiped her eyes with the back of her hand and said something that made my body go cold. We were struggling together. We were broke together. We cried together. We went through everything together. So why were you the one who got the car first? I froze. She continued, voice shaking. I thought we had an understanding. I thought we were in this life together. I thought we would rise together. I swallowed hard. Lydia, I didn't hide the car from you. I didn't try to leave you behind. She cut me sharply. But you did. I flinched. Her eyes filled again. You got blessings without me. And you didn't even think about how it would make me feel. What? She looked down at her hands and whispered something that shocked everyone. You were supposed to wait for me. The whole table gasped softly. Sandra whispered, wait for you, for what? Lydia's voice cracked. For us to shine together. I stared at her. My mind couldn't process it. I whispered, Lydia, blessings don't come in pairs. And even if they did, why can't you be happy for me? She looked at me with a mixture of anger and pain. Because it reminds me of everything I haven't achieved. I took a deep breath. Lydia, I understand you are hurting, but your pain is not my fault. She scoffed. Oh, please, you think you are innocent? My voice cracked. I worked hard for this. You know I did. Why does my blessing offend you? She stared at me for a long moment before whispering, because I thought we were on the same level. My heart snapped quietly. On the same level. So that was the problem. She needed me to stay in the same lane, the same struggle, so she wouldn't feel inferior. She inhaled shakily and said, you weren't supposed to go ahead of me. I looked at Lydia, truly looked at her, and something deep inside me shifted. Suddenly, I wasn't angry anymore. I wasn't even embarrassed. I wasn't confused. I was done. I stood up, took my bag, and walked away. After that disastrous hangout, I knew things would never go back to normal. But I didn't block Lydia. I simply withdrew. I needed to protect my peace. But Lydia took my silence as an attack. Like she was waiting for a sign to escalate things. And she escalated them in a way I would never forget. I stopped posting too much. Just simple work updates or memes. One evening after work, I packed up to leave the office early. I wanted to buy foodstuffs before going home. As I entered my car, Lydia's name popped up on my phone. I sighed. Should I pick? Should I ignore? I picked. Hello. Her voice was too cheerful. Where are you? I want to go home. Come for me. I blinked. Come for you? From where? From my friend's birthday. I'm tired. I want to go home. I checked the location she sent. East Lagoon, far from where I was, far from her house, far from my route. And even after everything she did at the hangout, she was still demanding a lift. I breathed in. Lydia, I can't come. I am going to the market, not your area. Her tone changed immediately. So you still have attitude? No, I just can't make a 1-hour trip to where you are. She hissed loudly. Wow, this car has finished you. I closed my eyes briefly. Okay, Lydia, good night. She hung up on me. I drove to the supermarket quietly, bought what I needed, sat in the car to cool down with AC. Then I saw a weird message from Lydia. I know where you bought the car. The car is not even nice like that. Relax, your pride is too much. I stared at the message in disbelief. I didn't reply. I started my engine and drove toward the exit. I didn't know she was already there, waiting. Hey! As I reached the gate, someone suddenly stepped in front of my car. I pressed the brake immediately. It was Lydia. My heart jumped into my throat. She was wearing slippers and holding a handbag, breathing hard like she had run there. I whispered to myself, no, this girl is really losing it. I rolled down the window. Lydia, what are you doing? Are you mad? She walked to my side aggressively. Calm down. No. Calm down now. I locked my doors. She pulled the handle violently. Open the door. I said, open it. People around were staring. Security guards were moving closer. My hand shook on the steering wheel. I spoke quietly. Lydia, stop embarrassing yourself. What is wrong with you? She banged the window. You are wicked, wicked girl. After all my years with you, you are avoiding me because of car. How can you be this ungrateful? 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 To who? For what? Tears stung my eyes in frustration and fear. She kept shouting, you think you are better than me. You don't value me. You want to remove me from your life. You can't. My whole body went cold. 2 security men rushed forward. Madam, stop this nonsense. Remove yourself from the car. You are blocking people. Lydia started crying loudly. See her. She has abandoned me. She is wicked. She doesn't want me to prosper. Hey. The security guards were confused. I whispered, please remove her. I am scared. They gently dragged her away from the car. Lydia fought them, shouting, you can't leave me behind. I won't let you. I won't. You think you are too big. You think you are bigger than me. Her voice echoed through the whole parking lot. I started the engine and sped off with shaking hands and a pounding heart. When I got home, I locked my gate and sat in the car for 10 minutes, still shaking. I never imagined my own friend would behave like that. I was terrified, disappointed, heartbroken all at once. And that was the moment I made the decision. I can't be close to Lydia anymore. I need to step away completely. I blocked her on WhatsApp, blocked her on Instagram, blocked her number. Now, my boyfriend Kojo was always calm, collected, and goofy. He didn't like drama. He doesn't even get jealous easily. But one night, he came to my apartment looking tense. I knew something was off immediately. He didn't hug me like he usually does. He didn't even remove his slippers. He just stood there staring at me. I felt my chest tighten. Baby, what is wrong? He sighed deeply. Can we talk? My heart dropped. Kojo took out his phone and handed it to me. It was open to WhatsApp. The contact name said Lydia. I scrolled up slowly. And what I saw made my eyes burn with tears. Lydia had been texting him, not once, not twice, but over 20 times, in long paragraphs, voice notes, screenshots, stories, all about me. I opened the messages. She wrote, "I'm sorry to tell you this, but she has been seeing someone behind your back. I have tried to talk to her, but she's stubborn now." My vision blurred. Cheating. Me. I scrolled. Lie number 2. The car is not hers. She lied about the car. A man bought it for her, not her salary. Be careful. My hands shook violently. I felt sick. Lie number 3. She talks badly about you. She says you are not serious and she will leave you for someone richer. I don't want you to be a fool. Shine your eyes. I covered my mouth. I felt like vomiting. Lie number 4. She thinks she's better than you. She said you can't match her lifestyle now. Her words, not mine. My heart felt like it was being stabbed slowly. Lie number 5. I am telling you because I care. She won't listen to me. She's too far gone. I just don't want you to be hurt. I almost threw the phone. Too far gone. Because I bought a car. Kojo took the phone and he pressed play. It was Lydia's voice. She was crying, breathing heavily, acting like a victim. Kojo, please. She doesn't value you like you value her. Don't let her destroy your life. She's not the woman you think she is. Take my words seriously. Kojo sat beside me quietly. I didn't believe her, he said softly. But it worried me. It confused me. It hurt me. Tears streamed down my face. I grabbed his arm. Kojo, I swear to God, I haven't done anything, she said. Not even one thing. He pulled me into his chest. I know you. That is why I came to you instead of reacting. I broke down crying because I couldn't believe someone I loved and trusted was capable of such wickedness. Kojo wiped my tears and said, "You need to cut her off completely. This is not normal jealousy. This is hatred." And he was right. Anyone who tries to destroy the good things in your life is not your friend. He squeezed my hand. Kojo, I have carried this friendship on my back for years. I've supported her, listened to her, cried with her, shared everything with her. And she still wants me down. He nodded quietly. I looked up at him. She wants to destroy everything good in my life. Please, help me stay away from her. Kojo pulled me into a hug. Always, you are safe. Over the next few days, I deleted everything on my phone about Lydia, removed her pictures from my gallery. I focused on my relationship, my peace, my work. One evening, I received a message from a mutual friend. Lydia said she wants to apologize. I smiled sadly. I sent back, I don't hate her, but I don't want her in my life ever again. The mutual friend asked, "So you won't forgive her?" I replied calmly, "I forgive her, but she can never come close to me again." Lydia tried calling me with different numbers, but immediately I hear a voice. I cut the call and blocked the number. I was done. I just got a car and it drove my closest friend crazy. What will she do if I get more? Some people want you to suffer because they are suffering. And when life refuses to keep you on their level, they choose hatred. But me, I choose myself. Please watch how people close to you react when you tell them good news. Not everyone wants to see you prosper. Hey Lydia, just because of a car? Please listen to her. Steady people close to you. When you tell your friends, your family, when you tell them good news, how do they react? People always tell on themselves, so they cannot hide how they truly feel about you forever. Leave your thoughts down below. What do you think about this story? And have you gone through something similar? Let us know down below. And now, Abi, you know that this is a judgment-free zone. We listen, we don't judge. So please be kind to her in the comment section. And babe, if you've not subscribed yet, come and join the family. Come. Please subscribe and like this video. And don't forget to turn on the notifications so that when I post, you'll be notified immediately. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Okay, I'm done. Bye.